going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Summertown High School. It's supposed to be a 4 o'clock game, and we're barely going to get started a little after 5, as you can tell on your screen. We've only got 2 officials on the floor. The message didn't get relayed, and didn't know it was supposed to be a 4 o'clock start time, so we've had to postpone it for an hour. We're going to start this contest with 2 officials, as Summertown will be hosting Cascade. This is Clint Brazier, along with my good friend, Mr. Timmy Kinnick, along with our technical man extraordinaire, Mr. Will Pettis. Timmy, we've been here for a while, and both teams should be very loose.
Should be very loose, very warm. Have their shots down. This whole thing shot themselves plumb out of the game tonight.
Yeah.
Got to make a couple of visits to the concession stand already.
Right.
So I'm good for tonight, I guess.
Now, one good thing about it, if we'll pan this camera over here and show the home section, it is bigger tonight than it was last night because we gave folks an extra hour to get here. But thank you for tuning in. If you couldn't be here, I know it's rainy and snowy and cold and going to be that way for a few more days. So,
Did you say it was snowing?
Yeah, it was the last time I was out there, mixed with rain. But got basketball tonight and again tomorrow. We play at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Hopefully that message got relayed to the officials as well. But that's what time we're going to try to start tomorrow. But so far tonight, Timmy, we've got a good, especially in the girls' side, against Cascade, possible region opponent. And Cascade, a very good team. I got 2 players in Sophie Ray and Keegan Young who can really kind of do it all, as the captains are meeting now. And we're going to try to get this thing going. But, Summertown came out a little slow. Didn't shoot the 3-ball well last night, but that's also a week off and maybe 2 days worth of practice, or maybe one practice and one shoot around.
One shoot around, and they've had plenty of time to get loose tonight. So they wasn't rushed.
All right.
We should be good to go, but, like you said, this Cascade group looks pretty athletic and going to have a couple of kids that can shoot the lights out of it. So.
That's right. All right, well, we're going to pause. We're going to let's keep it with Mr. Langdon Stanley for our public address, and when we come back, we'll be ready for tip-off here on the X Sports Network.
Tonight's starting lineup for Cascade. Starting number 5, Sophie Ray. Number 13, Haley Gill. Number 14, Kaden Snow. Number 22, Keegan Young. Number 30, Susanna Curry. Head coach,
And there's your starting lineups for Summertown and Cascade. For Cascade, if you couldn't hear it, it'll be Sophie Ray, number 5, number 13, Bailey Gill, number 14, Cadence Miller, number 22, Keegan Young, and number 30, Susanna Cruz. For the Summertown Lady Eagles, it'll be the normal 5, Abby Jo Schaefer at center, Emily Brazier and Olivia Riggs at the guard positions, Braylee Bertelson in the forward position, and your point guard, Miss Carly Rue Campbell. As we get ready to tip this thing off, and again, if you're just noticing, we've only got 2 officials. Your eyes are not deceiving you. We're going to start this off with 2, and hopefully we'll have 3. Timmy, as aggressive as Summertown likes to play, though, that could play into Summertown's hand, only having 2 officials.
It very well could. See how quick these 2 officials are. They've been officiating with a little help all year.
Cascade starting out in a zone. Brazier trying to find a seam, going to drive in, runner, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Schaefer. Kicks out to Campbell. Now Burleson, the corner to Campbell, fed down low to Abby Jo. Top to Brazier. Now to Riggs for 3 in the corner. In and out, no good. Braylee Burleson there with the rebound, misses the putback. Summertown had 3 good looks. Couldn't get any of them to go. Cascade starting out in this 2-3 zone, quick to react out of it. Keegan Young that's one of the players I said to watch, hands off to the other one, Sophie Ray. Young has it back. Back up top to number 30, Susanna Cruz. She'll let a 3 fly. It's no good. Fight for the rebound. Campbell's going to come out of there with it. Rude pushing. Swings out. It gets tipped by Cascade. Whoa, referee didn't see that one. Let's see if we can get that overturned. Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
It will be.
There you go.
It's the right call. All the coaches for Cascade agreeing as well. So Brazier inbound, the toughest inbound spot in the history of basketball in the state of Tennessee. Gets it back. She got a 3 in the corner. Good. Well, she's already got a better percentage from 3 than she had last night, Timmy.
Absolutely.
She's got one.
She has a percentage. She actually shot one.
Susanna Cruz with it, trying to work on Braylee Burleson. Campbell trying to tie up, and she will. Alternating possession should keep it with Cascade. Give a big shout out to Miss Gretchen Brazier, Emily's mom, my special lady. She's having a watch from work. She was hoping that she gets off. Well, she's probably on the road now.
Yeah, probably driving, listening to
But
us.
she thought, well, she was excited. She thought, hey, 6 o'clock time, I get off 5, I'll be here. I said, no, we actually start at 4. But then we start at 5. Ray with it, trying to go anywhere off Campbell. Can't. Have to give it back up top. That's Cruz with it. Going to let another 3 fly. It's no good. Here comes Braylee Burleson, not wasting any time. Swings it up top to Rue. Rue left her alone. Good seam down low to Abby Jo, and Abby Jo misses the bunny. That's 2 Summertown's missed right on both blocks. Good feed by Rue, just couldn't come up with a shot. Could Abby Jo. Well, Timmy, last night we made a bunch of 2s, couldn't make a 3. Tonight the only thing we've made is 3.
Yeah.
Ball gets tipped and deflected down low, then picked up by number 13, Bailey Gill. She'll make that put back, make it a 3-2 game with 5:38 to go here in the first. Brazier with it on the right wing in the corner to Riggs. Back up top to Brazier, looking for Abby Jo, couldn't see her. Now swings it over to Campbell. She will let the 3 fly. Got it. Good ball movement by the Lady Eagles. That'll lead to another wide open 3-pointer. Campbell buries it. Summertown up 6-2. Got away with the double dribble there, did Susanna Cruz. Going to hand it off to Keegan Young. She'll walk it up. They swing it out to Miller. Back up top. Now Cruz with it. Cruz trying to work in on Rue. 3-pointer blocked by Abby Jo, but Young's going to come away with it. She's going to miss the runner in the lane. Then ball gets tipped and deflected around. Summertown's having a hard time finding the loose ball. And Young's just going to finish that basket for 2 and cut the lead back to 2. Swinging it up court to Riggs. Up top to Rue. She'll let another 3 fly. It's front of the rim, no good. Abby Jo there for the rebound. Couldn't come up with it, but I think she's going to get fouled. And I tell you what, Timmy, that's tough luck on Cadence Miller because I felt like both of them kind of was going after the ball.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what you call that foul.
But we'll take it if you're a Summertown
Absolutely.
fan. Abby Jo with the line to shoot a pair. Misses the first. Abby Jo might have got 2 loose. She might have got wore out all these extra hour of warm-ups. But she does make the second. back to a 3-point lead for Summertown. Summertown applying the full court pressure. Let's see if they trap out of it or if they just stay full court man. Here comes Schaefer to help Burleson trap. Almost got a steal out of it. I think we're going to pick up a foul on Campbell as she jumped in front of that a little too quick. She's going to foul Young. Sophie Ray with it. Swinged across to Young. Driving in on Campbell. Now shot up. Good by Sophie Ray. I tell you what, they're just kind of taking it to the rim and getting to where they want.
It's doing what they want to down there in the post area with us right now.
And they may not finish the first shot, but they're getting enough offensive rebounds to keep it alive and get second chance points. Burleson going to drive in. She's going to be fouled. They'll call that on the floor. So Brazier will be inbounding under her own goal.
And it will be on Sophie Ray.
Now, if the referee would have gave Brazier the ball, she had Burleson wide open. Brazier for three in the corner again. In and out, no good.
Oh.
Riggs and Schaefer knocking it away from each other, and then Riggs saves it, and it goes right to Cascade. Hey, that's kind of like softball. Sometimes you got to call the ball, Tim.
You got to call for it, yeah.
Especially when you're Schaefer and you're the biggest one on the floor.
Absolutely.
Backdoor cuts there, Young. Shot up and good, and she's fouled by Braley. That will send Keegan Young to the line for the and one opportunity and extend the lead to 2 to Cascade. Free throw rolls around and good. Summertown trails for the first time. 9-7. Riggs up top to Campbell, to Brazier. Thought about the three. Braley had the jumper on the baseline, then going to throw it away, but Brazier going to come in there and try to save it. We should get a jump ball, and we will. It'll stay with Summertown. That'll get Lana Carter up. She's going to get Bailey Gill for Cascade. Still no subs yet for Summertown as we're at the 3:22 mark. Brazier takes the handoff from Burleson. Now over to Riggs. Back to Brazier. Swings it over. Campbell open for three. Back of the iron. Rolls around. Tip deflected and picked up there by Sophie Ray. She's pushing. Got numbers. Layup up and good by Keegan Young. Summertown just getting beat down the court, Timmy.
Yeah, they're getting beat up and down right now, and that's unusual for us.
Campbell to Brazier. I wish Brazier would just take it to the rim. See what will happen. If she's open for three, she'll let that one fly. Rolls around no good. Abby Joe with a rebound off the glass. Cannot get it to go.
Young's going to come out of there with it.
Luckily, Lana Carter couldn't catch that pass and get her footwork going. She's going to get called for steps as Runnels and Jones are going to check in for Campbell and Schaefer. Summertown in a little bit of a lull here. Have only hit 2 field goals. And we had that slow start last night. We've got it again tonight. Runnels open for three. Got it. Good job by McKenzie coming off the bench and burying the three. Trims the lead back down to 1. Summertown staying in the full court pressure. It's Keegan Young with it. Swings it over to Cruz. Cruz back up top to Ray. Now over to Young. Three-pointer. Good. You got to get on her.
Yeah, you can already tell she's going to do the majority of their scoring.
Brazier to Burleson. Riggs now to Braley. She goes up. Shot's no good, but she's fouled. That'll send Braley to the line to shoot a pair. Ella Busby set to check in as well. Free throw good. Riggs going to take a break as Busby will get her. Both free throws good by Braley. Trims the lead back to 2. Summertown needing a stop on defense. We've got 1:45 to go, Timmy, and this is about the most points I can remember Summertown giving up in a quarter in a while. Brazier trying to stay with Young. Feeds it up top. No, I think Young's one of those that's good enough that once she gives it up, I think you just face guard her.
Yeah.
Make the other 4 beat you. Ball gets tipped and thrown out of bounds. I think Reynolds might have got away with a shove
in the back there, yeah.
I'd like to see Brazier try to find a seam and get to the rim, maybe pick up a foul or finish at the rim. Reynolds giving to Braley. Left-handed runner won't go. Braley follows her shot, puts it off the glass and good. That's just hustle point. And that'll knot it up at 14. Savannah Cruz with it. Gives off to Keegan Young. Over to Ray. Ray going to drive in. Layup good. Cascade back with the lead. Here's Brazier. Crossing over. Trying to find something. Nothing there as Cascade's in this 3-2 zone. Brazier in the corner. Driving baseline. Going to call a foul on the floor, but that should be the team 5th. Right?
Should be. 3 on 30. That'll be Cruz's 2nd.
It will. That will send Brazier the line to shoot a couple.
Yeah, I think the scoreboard's wrong, Clint. I've just got them with 4.
Well, it is Katie Busby over there working it. So.
Well, I wouldn't have said anything, but I think Brent over there corrected him.
Reynolds 3 won't go. Fight for the loose ball. It's going to should go off of Cascade. I thought the referee was about to say
he wanted
it was
to.
Off Summertown, but should stick with Summertown. Busby, top to Braley. Swings it over to Reynolds. Reynolds loses the handle a little bit. Now Braley stops, gives over. Brazier with it on the right wing. Summertown just kind of getting in their own way right now. Somebody needs cut around that high post against this 3-2 zone. But Braley's going to drive. Left-handed runner up and good. Braley Burleson picking off where she left off last night in the 2nd quarter. Having a good first quarter here. She ties it back at 16 with 5 seconds to go here in the 1st. Ray ball gets away from her, and I don't think she's going to get that shot off in time, and she doesn't. And that's how the first quarter will end. We're tied at 16 here on the X Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jody, owner of Sassy Southern Designs, located at 1294 First Avenue, right behind McDonald's here in Lawrenceburg. We carry ladies' clothing size small to 5X. We would love to have you come out and shop with us for the holidays. We get new arrivals in every week. And shop small, shop local. We love supporting our local families here in Lawrence County as well. So we hope to see you this holiday season.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Tegan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Tegan's Food Store today.
All right, we're tied at 16 after 1. It will be Cascade's ball coming out of quarter change. Timmy, a little bit different scenario than what we saw last night. Cascade, I tell you what, they're kind of beating us at what we like to do defensively. Not having a hard time. They're not having any hard time at all getting to the rim.
No, they're not, and they're getting it up and down the floor well, and they're which I'm going to throw it all on Katie Young. She's handling the ball very well and just pretty well going where she wants to, Clint.
Young with it now, working on Brazier. Swings it over to Sophie Ray. She finds a seam, drives in, shot, rolls around, no good. Fight for the rebound. Braley's going to clear that one. Swings it up to Brazier. Brazier's going to bring it across. Swings it over to Reynolds. Reynolds feeding down low to Jones. Jones couldn't come up with it. Fight on the floor for the loose ball. Jump ball should go to Summertown. I tell you what, we've worked it down low to our post several times, but Cascade does a great job just collapsing where you don't really have
down on it. When that ball went to Jones, there was nobody there, and all at once there was 3 around her. So,
Brew going to check back in, get Brazier. 3-point attempt on its way. Good by Reynolds. She's hit 2 here early in this contest and gives Summertown a 3-point advantage. Sophie Ray almost crossed the line as she was ready to pass one and then couldn't stop her momentum. Luckily, somebody got open.
Looks like we are going to face guard Young right here. Went to a man, but
You just got to be careful. Rue did pick up a foul in that first quarter. You don't want her picking up her second one. Going to throw it away, trying to get it to Young. Rue's going to come away with a steal. Braley stops, pops, won't go. Rebound Cadence Miller. Feeds it up to Bailey Gill. Now they try to force one. Ella Busby's going to come away with a steal. Trying to hit Braley. She got fouled, no call. Then she gets fouled on the shot. It does get called. That'll send Braley back to the line to shoot 2 more. Let's see, in that first quarter, Timmy, did Schaefer pick up a foul?
I don't have her with
I know
one,
we
no.
had 2. One of them was Campbell.
Yeah, it's Campbell and Burleson. That's what I've got.
Okay. Looks like Gabby Long's going to check in for the first time to get Braley. Also, big shout out, it is Hannah Jones' birthday today. Post player who's in right now, doing a good job this year. Braley misses that one. She must want to stay in the game.
Didn't think she needed a break.
Sophie Ray with it. Burleson all over her. Crosses her over, now swings it out. Fed back down low to Ray. She'll drive in on Braley. Braley swats it, but Ray gets it right back. Somehow Busby saves that from going out of bounds. We're going to work it up the court. Here comes Runnels. Spins, kicks out. Braley trying to find a seam. Euro steps in, off the glass, won't go. Going to go out of bounds off of Braley, trying to save it. Schaefer and Long will both check back in for Jones and Braley Burleson. So you got Campbell, Busby, Runnels, Schaefer, and Long are your 5 for the Lady Eagles. I think Busby. I think it's smart
I think
move.
they've swapped.
I think smart move. Put Busby on Keegan Young at least maybe till the second half or late in this quarter where Rue don't pick up a second one. Trying to guard their best player. Fed down low to Miller. Her shot won't go. Ball gets deflected out of bounds by Atlanta Carter. Thought they were going to say that went off Schaefer, but it'll keep it with Summertown.
Summertown's picked the defense up here, and you can tell it slowed them down a little bit, and they're having to push a little harder.
Cross court pass to Busby in the corner for 3. Got it. You know, last night at Mexican, Timmy, I told her if she don't start shooting, if she keeps passing up open threes, I'm going to start calling her out on the broadcast. And I don't have to now.
No.
Even though I just did. Timeout, Cascade. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Cascade's ball coming out of that timeout. Summertown with its biggest lead in the contest. It's 7. They get it in to Keegan Young. Riggs is checked back in. She'll be guarding Young. Reynolds just getting her a break. Reynolds had a good first half. Timmy coming off the bench. Going to get a foul on Summertown as Young drove in. I think they're going to call that on Schaefer. Just her first.
Be her first.
Having a hard time getting it in as Young, but she finally does to Sophie Ray. She's trying to work on Gabby Long. Swings it up top. That's Carter with it. Trying to hand it off to Young. She gets it back after it gets stripped away, but now she drives the basket. She's going to be fouled by Summertown, and I think that's 2 quick ones on Abby Jo Schaefer if that's who they take it with, and it will be. Let's say that will probably get Jones. Well, no movement yet. Free throw no good by Young. One of the few teams, Summertown's actually probably as taller than if you count Jones and Schaefer.
I was just thinking the same thing, Brazier. They're
Young makes one of two.
that'll be their first points of the half, or the first points of the second quarter. They played 3 minutes here, and that's the first time they've scored. So Summertown has picked up on the defensive end.
Busby to Riggs. Now Long gets stopped on the baseline, swings it over. Rue thought about the three, gets back to Busby. She will shoot the three. In and out, no good. I jinxed it. Schaefer gets the rebound, goes up, gets fouled. That'll send Abby Joe back to the line to shoot two more. Golly, I said it was good before it was good.
Well,
I jinxed that ball right out of there.
well, it was half in there, Brazier. I was thinking the same thing, buddy.
First free throw good by Abby Joe. Let's see, number 30, Susanna Cruz. She just picked up her third foul during that whole process I just noticed. Abby Joe makes one of two. That one hits the back of the iron, puts it back to a 7-point lead for Summertown. Brazier and Bertelson set to check in on the next dead ball. Young trying to work on Campbell, get inside. Rue did a good job not picking up a foul there. Rue going to come away with a steal. Rue stops, pops, short. Busby for the rebound, gives over to Riggs. Top back to Busby, back to Riggs. She's open for three. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound Young. She does it all. She does on both ends. Swings it up top to Carter. Carter's got it, trying to work on Riggs. Riggs going to strip it away. Now, somehow Young's going to come out of it with the loose ball, get a rebound, fight on the floor for the loose ball, should get another jump ball, and that'll give it with Cascade. I tell you what, Summertown's just have, and you heard what Coach Jeremy Jean said, somebody grab the basketball.
Somebody get it.
So Brazier and Burleson going to get Long and Schaefer. So I'd say Braley's our big right now. Timmy?
Yes, you'd have to be.
Maybe more of a 5-out set when we come back down on offense as well. Young trying to work on Campbell. Campbell going to strip it away. Going to go out of bounds off Campbell. I tell you what, Keegan Young, she has made a believer out of me. She's a good ball player because if you can not show any emotion and keep playing as hard as she is with Carly Campbell all over you on both ends of the floor, you put a good ball player.
See who they're going to get with that.
Braley looked like she thought it was on her.
It's Braley. That'll be her second.
Can't tell.
No, I think they give it to Riggs.
2 or 3, and he did. So that's good.
It'll be Riggs' first. So
it will send Sophie Ray to the line. She makes the first one. She got one more coming. Misses the second one, but Summertown can't get a rebound. Now we're going to get a foul on Campbell, trying to tie that ball up. Coach going to roll the dice, leave her in. Well, that's just showing that's our first one.
Yeah, I don't know that that's.
Shot goes up. Summertown refusing to box out. They just want to try to jump for everything, and that's going to lead to another second chance opportunity for Sophie Ray. She can't make it, but she will get fouled, so she'll go back to the line to shoot 2 more. And all of a sudden, Summertown's got 5 team fouls, and Cascade will be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. First one good by Ray. That will get Rue out. I think that the scoreboard just showed it was 1 foul, but I know she picked up one in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think that's 2. I've got her with 2.
Ray misses that one. Luckily, Summertown didn't have good position. Yeah. Luckily, it just went right to Brazier. Brazier to Riggs, back to Brazier. Riggs, Brazier in the corner. We're holding the ball too long, too. Got it in the corner to Riggs for 3. Got it. That's how you move the basketball against the zone. 27-19 is your score. Brazier tipping it away. He's got a steal. Driving in, gets murdered. And then the ball comes back, hits her in the face. So dang the bad luck if you're Brazier. The good steal by Brazier. She takes it to the basket. She gets fouled. She'll go line to shoot a couple.
It'll be Keegan Young. That'll be her first.
Well, that's the first they've called.
Yeah.
First one good by Brazier. It's a lead at 9. second one rolls in and out. Don't be handsy here if you're Summertown. Runnels and Brazier both reaching in on that, and everything from here on out's a 2-shot foul. And now we're going to get another one on Busby. I tell you what, Summertown, they just can't keep Young from going where she wants to go.
Yeah. You know, I had said it earlier. She's going to be their deciding factor in this game for sure.
Of course, you know, and if you're Coach Gene, you don't want to show them a whole lot other than probably just full court man and try to run some kind of motion offense, because this is a possible region game.
Yes,
you know.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure they're the same way. Young makes both. Going to get some post player back in as Jones will come back in. She'll get Busby, who had some good minutes off the bench. Brazier to Burleson. Cross court to Riggs, back up top to Brazier. Back to Riggs, back to Brazier, to Burleson. Somebody got to find a seam. Brayley will shoot the three. Rolls around, no good. Jones there for the rebound. Backs it up, into the glass, and good. Good offensive rebound and put back by Hannah Jones. Extends the lead back to 9 in favor of Summertown. Gill with it. They find Keegan Young. Sophie Ray with it now, trying to work her way in. I don't know. That should have been a double dribble, and it was the call. You know, Timmy, 2:08 to go. You've got 5 team fouls. If I'm Summertown out here and they want to stay in this zone, I'm going to work the ball around it. Even if I have to run a minute and a half off the clock, I'm going to do it.
Very snappy.
Unless I get something wide open with Riggs or a good shooter. But as I say, that brother's going to drive in left hand. No good. Jones got the rebound, had a putback, but it just mishandled it enough in her hand where she couldn't get it right back up. She does get fouled, so that'll send Hannah back to the line, or Hannah Jones to the line to shoot 2. Comes in and out, no good. Like the same one Brazier just missed. We've got 3 fouls. Would somebody tighten up our rims during Christmas break or something?
Just on this end. You know, we shot better on the other end last night.
Jones misses both, but Brazier comes in there and gets the rebound. Looking for somebody to give it to. Gives it up to Riggs. Riggs throws it right to Young. Now Riggs going to pick up a foul trying to keep Young from getting the basket. That will send Keegan Young to the line to shoot a couple.
Be Riggs' second.
The good thing is, Timmy, I don't know what percentages are, but Cascade shooting free throws about as bad as we are.
Yeah,
so.
I wasn't keeping up with their percentages, but, yeah.
Trying to make it 8-point lead, and she doesn't. Misses both, does Young. Gosh, get out of each other's way, girls.
Jones picks up a travel.
I would love to see how many times. I mean, it's going to be hard to go back and watch how many times we've shot ourselves in the foot. Jones had the rebound, and we just walk right in front of her and make her walk.
Yeah.
And it's going to lead to a 2-point basket on the baseline by Young. Brazier up top. Ball gets tipped and deflected. Runnels, good take with her left hand. Going to finish the basket for 2. Kenzie Runnels having herself a night. Extends the lead back to 9. Young trying to work in, feeds it out to a wide open shooter in Lana Carter. It's no good. The ball's going to get tipped, deflected out of bounds. Luckily there for Summertown by Bailey Gill. Now, Timmy, I said it last time. Now, I mean it this time. I don't want to see no 4 shots with a 9-point lead and us feel like we look as bad as I feel like we've looked.
We ain't got but, 55 seconds here. Let's they're in the zone. Don't force nothing.
I'm not saying pass open shots, but
get an open shot.
Yeah.
Cascade's getting very handsy.
Call a timeout. Brazier's got it back somehow. Burleson with it. Pump fakes. Drives baseline. Runner up won't go, but she's fouled.
I believe that's going to be on Young if it is.
Nah, I think it's Cadence Miller, number 14.
No, was it?
They look a lot alike.
No, that's going to be Cadence's third.
Free throw good by Braley. Puts the lead at 10. Second one hits the front of the rim and pops on over and in. That'll get Sarah Floyd up. She's going to get Cadence Miller, who we said just picked up her third foul. Keegan Young with it, tearing her team to clear out. Brazier going to try to guard her these last 30 seconds. Braley, I thought they was going to get Braley with a shove, but luckily they're going to get Ray for stepping out of bounds. So with 22 seconds to go, Summertown will have another possession here. You know, they're extending this zone out so wide. If we can get somebody at the high post, there's something there. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, hands off to Braley. Braley driving, losing the handle of it. They're going to say she's fouled, though. That will send Braley back to the line.
Well, I just noticed, and I don't know how long he's been here, but we do have 3 referees now.
Oh yeah, that's been going on for a while.
See how much attention I've been paying.
Free throw by Braley, good. 12-point lead for Summertown. Makes them both. Braley having a good first half. Now you just get out of the way if you're Brazier and do not foul, and luckily it's going to go out of bounds off of Young, and that's how the first half will end. Summertown leads it by 13 over Cascade. We'll be back in a few minutes going over our numbers and stats. Get ready for second half action here on the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934.
Lady Eagles lead at 36-23 here at halftime. We'll go over stats and numbers with Timmy in just a minute. Right now I want to get with current principal, Mr. Brian Porter. Brian, it's been a long 3 days and they ain't over yet. Still got one more to go tomorrow. I had a little confusion today, and it wasn't your fault. I was told it was the the head man in charge of referees. But, hey, it did give us a crowd to build up a little more crowd, make a little more money.
It did, and I'm just going to say it's the AD's fault. Kim Bright, if she's listening, it's all her fault. So somebody's got to take the blame for it, and so I'm giving it to her.
You know, she was a Kinnick.
I know, and that's, well, I hate to say it with Timmy sitting here, but that's par for the course for the Kinnicks.
Well, Brian, both squads, I don't know how much you got to watch. I'm sure you got to watch at least at home. If you didn't, I know you made several trips to Mount Pleasant and stuff, but both squads had a really good Christmas break, and so far played well last night. You talked to your two men's and women's coach, and what are they thinking, how they feeling?
I think they feel real good. I know both of them really did not want to go on that little break that they both had just because they had started playing really well. And, of course, the girls, trying to get some kids back from injury with Rue coming back and also Abby Joe, they're getting into the swing of things right now, and I thought they played really, really well at Loretta. They're starting to hit their stride, and of course, hey, they got veteran kids. Your daughter, and then you got Braley
Burleson playing a little bit better every day, I think.
They are, and especially if they can make some shots, and that's the thing with the girls. If they can make some shots, they're going to be hard to handle. They're going to play good defense. They do a lot of really good things, and the boys have stepped up. I mean, they're scoring the basketball. Hey, they're scrappy. They're getting after it, and so Wes was kind of worried about, hey, what they would look like yesterday. Again, just coming off.
And without Kurt.
Absolutely, without Kurt. And, hey, they stepped up, and they didn't miss a beat. Of course, they do definitely miss Kurt, and hopefully he gets going to get to play tonight.
I noticed he's here tonight. They say he's going to play. That may mean our old team be sick tomorrow.
Well, might be, but he is here, so I don't know if he's going to get to play tonight or not, but I know they say he is feeling better, and he is here tonight. So, but listen, both teams have played really, really good, and you've been around sports long enough to know that, hey, it really don't matter how you start the season.
No.
You just want to keep getting better each week, and I feel like both of those teams have gotten better every single week.
You can't win no championships in November, December.
That's exactly right.
Well, Brian, thank you so much for meeting with us, because apparently Wes Long thinks it's superstition, and he just won't come talk because he says the 2 times he's done it, we've lost. So, can fill everybody in. I've had a lot of people ask me too. What are we getting as far as new building, indoor facility wise, or what's going on with that?
That is going to be a multi-purpose building, and so there's going to be a regulation basketball floor. It can be basketball, volleyball, softball, baseball type facility as well. But it's also going to be built for instructional purposes as well. Brian Schaefer and I were just standing there talking about, like, during the academic day, we have middle school and high school both in the gym.
Right.
And that's not good. And so they can actually use that as their PE classroom, wellness classroom, do whatever they need to do on that gym surface. So it's just really going to be what it says, a multi-purpose building, so a lot of people can use it.
And what a lot of people that aren't from here don't understand is you've got middle school and high school sports, volleyball, basketball, all having to share one gym, and that will be humongous.
Well, and the thing, too, now is since the middle school and high school are separate buildings, but we're still having to share a gym.
Right.
So, I mean, that's hopefully going to help alleviate, the issues that we run into with 4 or 5 teams trying to use the gym. And when volleyball season goes into October, I mean, that creates a whole nother nightmare itself. And so hopefully that's going to help resolve some of those issues with just who can use the gym and when the gym's available and that kind of stuff.
All right. Well, good deal. Brian, thank you so much for meeting with us.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back in a few minutes going over our first half stats. Stay with us here on the X Sports Network.
For the best food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Tegan's food store today.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Hi, my name is Asha. I go to Lawrenceburg Technical College, and I moved here a year ago from California. I wanted to be a cosmetologist and study hair, nails, and makeup. You should come join us at Lawrenceburg Technical College and learn all about cosmetology.
It's never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize to meet every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an AMAR Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464. Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931.
Summertown with a 13-point lead as we get ready to start the second half. Timmy, you got our first half stats, please.
I do. For Summertown, you got Rue Campbell had 3, Brazier had the 4, Brayley Burleson had 11. Big half for Brayley. Riggs had the 3, Schaefer had 2, Busby had 3, Runnels had 8, Jones had the 2. For them, you go back to Ray had 6. Gill had the 2, and Young ended up with 15 of their 23.
Right.
So she's doing it all. But the thing is, we shot 10 for 16 from the free throw line, which is pretty good percentage. But we was 7 of 12 from the three-point line that half. So that's, a lot better than what it has been.
Yeah, and like I said, just how many balls go through our hands, or how many easy putbacks did we miss? Yeah, yes. So you got to take some, give some, and Summertown does have a 13-point lead, which we didn't think would be the case probably early in the second quarter.
Yes.
So we've got the ball now to start it. Campbell to Riggs. Riggs dribbles top of the key. Brazier with it now. Cross court over to Rue. Thought about the 3, going to drive in. Left-handed runner, can't get it to fall. Top for the rebound. It's going to be possession there, give it back to Cascade. Summertown staying full court. Be Campbell. Luckily, Rue did pick up the 2 fouls, so she does have 2, and she is guarding their best player in Keegan Young. Summertown looking to trap, maybe in their 3-2. No, they're still man, just maybe trapping out of it.
Trapping out of it, what it looks like.
Young with it. Swings it over to Ray. Ray right here on the wing. Back up top. That's Gill with it. Stolen by Brazier. Brazier and Campbell got a 2-on-1. Brazier. Backdoor give to Campbell. Layup up and good. Good team basketball there by Campbell and Brazier. Extend the lead to 15. 7 minutes to go here in the third. Yeah, Summertown, they're trapping now. We didn't do that in the first half.
No.
We just kind of played full court man. We're going to get a timeout by Cascade. It's a full, we'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Clint Brazier goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
Cascade's ball coming out of timeout. Be Keegan Young with it. Keegan, who Timmy let us know, she got 15 of the 23 for Cascade. And Summertown, I don't know how we didn't get a walk. Brazier going to come away with another steal, feed it up to Campbell. Campbell should have another layup, and she misses it, shorted it. It's going to go out of bounds on Riggs trying to save it. Riggs going to be kicking herself for that one. Well, they're going to say it went off Cascade, so Summertown will retain it anyway. Leave Riggs open for three, rolls around no good. Cascade comes away with a rebound. That's Savannah Cruz, who picked up 3 fouls there in the first. She's back in. Now the ball gets stolen. Brazier got 3 steals in a row, Timmy. Brazier looking to work, drives in, gets fouled. I think she wanted to kick it over to Campbell, but Young was kind of giving her that right side. So if you're going to get somebody to pick up a foul, it's a good one for Young.
Yeah, take it to her.
Brazier will go back to the line. She's 1 for 2 on the night. Make that 1 for 3. Jeez. That 2 for 4. She makes 1 out of the 2. Ball gets tipped around and stolen. Maybe Joe just couldn't pick it up. How many times I said that in 2 days?
Yeah.
Fight on the floor for a loose ball. Ray's going to come out of there with it. We're going to get a charge on Ray. It's a good job by Braley taking that charge. Sorry. Will get on to me. I was holding my
holding the paper in front of the blocking the cameras.
All right, Campbell with it, walking it up for Summertown. They lead it by 16. Got Brazier in the corner. Back up top to Braley. Now over to Olivia. Braley swings it over to Brazier. Now Rude pumps a 3. Going to drive baseline. Gets stopped, but still somehow goes up and under and finishes that basket for 2. Biggest lead of the night for Summertown at 18. 5.5 to go here in the third. Another steal. Schaefer snuffed that one out. She's pushing, losing the handle just a bit, swings it out to somebody. Rue's going to let the 3 fly off the side, no good. Schaefer with the rebound, can't get that put back to go. Boy, Abby Joe's had a lot of those that you just tell she is mad at herself for. Riggs come down a little awkward on that rebound, and she's grimacing. So hopefully she's okay. Runnels got back up, got up real quick once I noticed that. So say that's who she'll be going in for. Rue driving in. Left-hand runner, good. Good job taking to the basket by Carly Campbell. She's had a good start here in this second half. We'll get a quick timeout by Coach Gene. We'll take it with them. Be back in 30 seconds.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Coming out of the timeout, it's been all Summertown here so far in this third quarter as they've extended their lead from 13 to 20. It's Cascade is yet to score here, and Summertown just giving them all they want on this full court trap, Timmy.
Absolutely. This trap seems to be working. It's slowing Young down quite a bit. If we can slow her down, I believe we can handle them.
Going to get a carry on number 30, Susanna Cruz. Turn it right back over.
That's all part of that defense, Clint. She went to try to change directions, and she had two people in her face. So,
now Savannah Cruz is going to get called with a foul that she didn't agree with. Fouling Runnels.
It's going to be her fourth, Clint.
Inbounding. So that's who they'll be getting is Savannah Cruz. And they will. Frazier is up top to Schaefer. Schaefer hands off to Rue, high post, now Braley with it. Back to Rue. Rue, Frazier in the corner, had the three. Schaefer, spin, off the glass, good. Got that one to go, did Abby Joe. Feed it up to Gill, they break the press that time. Cross-court pass, gets knocked out of bounds by Burleson. Boy, this pressure has really turned up for Summertown.
Yes. You can tell it's giving Cascade a lot of trouble, too.
Cadence Miller to inbound. Brazier gets her hand on that and steals it. Brazier's on a foot race. Right hand layup. Good. Good job by Brazier. Those long arms come in handy sometimes, Timmy. And Miller just threw it right to Brazier. Takes it all the way down, and now it's going to lead to another turnover by Cascade as I tell you what, this trap, Cascade just looks like they're like, what the heck? What team is this that came out at halftime? Brazier gets a handoff from Braley Burleson. Working. Just going to clear back out. Swings over to Braley. Braley feeds it way too long, trying to get Abby Joe. Turn it over. Here comes Ray. Up to Miller. Stops, pops, no good. Can't get the rebound, though. Can Summertown. Then they're going to have to foul Miller. And again, Timmy, when she shoots it the first time, let's box her out.
Yeah, box her out. Get a rebound.
Quit trying to jump with people. We're the shortest girls team in the history of girls basketball. Quit trying to jump with people.
Foul. They called that on Young.
No, that's Runnels for us.
Runnels for us.
Yeah, that foul was against us.
Wait a minute.
Good try, though.
I tried to give it to the other team, but
first points of the second half for Cascade as Miller makes that one and the second. 22-point lead for Summertown. 3:30 to go here in the third. High post, now out to Brazier. She'll let the three fly too long. I can see that from here. Schaefer getting a rebound. Back to Brazier. Up top, Campbell for three. No good. Chasing down in the corner. Brazier can't save it. Cheerleaders wouldn't get out of the way fast enough.
Just ain't quite enough room over there.
No, that's true.
You better start slowing down about 4 foot before you get to the line. If you don't, it's going to hurt.
Brazier's already had a mouthful of that end zone one time. She didn't want it again.
Yeah.
Keegan Young with it, trying to work on Campbell. Summertown didn't trap out of that ball or play full court. They're just back in half court. Man, Young's going to take it in. Abby Joe's going to get the lightest touch foul. I mean, if you're going to get that, just jump up and swat it.
Yeah, don't let her score. If you're going to foul her, she can't score.
Trying to keep an eye on Olivia Riggs down there, and I can't really tell.
Yeah,
she was hurt.
I don't know if
she came down awkward on a rebound, and Young trying to bring this back under 20 points. She can't make the free throw, but we can't get a rebound. Now we're going to get a tie up on the jump ball, and it'll give it to Summertown. Good job, Rue, there. under 3 minutes. Brazier with it on the right wing. Big down low. Jones back out. Runnels try another three. Got it! Mackenzie Runnels having herself a night. That's 3 threes for Mackenzie coming off the bench. 50-27 is your score. Pretty stroke there with that left-hander, Timmy.
No, absolutely.
I know we said last night didn't think a left-hander looked natural coming out, but she's got a smooth stroke. Now Braley's going to pick up a foul as Keegan Young drives into the lane. Coach Dr. Chapman letting the referees know should have been a walk before it was a foul. That'll be on Braley.
What did you?
I don't know what this man went to ask, but the guy that called the foul is reporting it on Braley.
Okay.
Just her second. First one good by Young. Makes it a 22-point game. She got one more coming. And she makes them both. Seems like the only time we're in good position to get a rebound on the free throws when they make it.
When they make it. That's because they're not there.
Campbell to Brazier in the corner. Coming off the screen, gives up top. Now Braley with it. Swings it over to Rue. Rue fed down low. Jones goes up. Shot won't go, but she's fouled, and that'll send Hannah Jones to the line to shoot 2. Tell you what, we saw a lot of fouls called in this contest.
A lot, for sure.
Jones misses that free throw. Busby's going to check in and get Brazier. Tell you, she hadn't really showed it in the scoring column, but I got to brag on Em. She's been all over the place. Got several steals here in this second half and several assists. So as much as I'd talk bad about her, Em, you go back and watch this. Your dad's bragging on you for once, too.
Kind of brag on her a little bit.
Fed down low. Good defense by Jones. She just stood straight up as Young ran into her and then loses possession of the ball. Had Runnels, but we didn't get it to her quick enough. I wish Rue would have just kicked that pass out to her. Runnels all alone. Yeah. She's been hotter than a $2 pistol this game. Busby with it, top of the key, back to Rue. She'll let the three fly. In and out, no good. Fight for the rebound. Ray going to come out there with it. She's on a foot race, loses the handle, goes right to Braley Burleson. She gives up to Busby. Busby to Rue, who's all alone. I don't think Rue knew how open she was. Now Braley's going to put her head down and drive. Going to get a blocking foul. That will be on Ray.
Should be her third.
Cascade folks wanting a charge on that one. Free throw good by Braley. Is that her first? Is that Braley's first points in the second half?
It is.
She's been on the bad receiving end of all these traps and layups, though. She's been at the back.
Yeah. Does make the second.
Going to get almost had another steal there, but Jones couldn't get there quick enough. Young's going to drive it in all the way coast to coast and finish the layup. Summertown held Cascade scoreless for about the first 6 minutes, but the last minute and a half, they've scored 8 points, Timmy.
Yeah. Well, I think you was talking about it being a region game earlier. I think you kind of know what you got to do.
Braley shorted that one just a little bit. It's front of the rim. Gill with it, trying to feed down low to Ray. Let's see, they say that goes out off of. They're going to say it goes off of Ray. Give it back to Summertown. Good sight in there as Riggs going to check back in, so she's okay. She'll get Campbell. Give Carly her first break here in the second half. Ooh, Braley about didn't get back across half court.
Yeah, she almost wasn't back across. Because I think Riggs, Olivia was looking at the coach over there, and he called a play, and she just flipped it back to her.
Yeah, Braley a little out of control there. Too much traffic. Going to get called with steps there. She runs into 2 defenders. Turn it back over to Cascade. 42.4 seconds to go. Summertown leads it by 22. Young trying to drive in, stops, can't get it, gets it blocked.
I say Braley blocks that and gets the block and going back down the floor with it.
And then throws it right back to Young. She'll have a wide open left-hand layup, and it's up, and it's good.
Yeah, you can throw it to anybody on their team but her. See if we can keep it out of her hands.
She's very good at spine, too.
She is.
Comes up with another steal. Busby throws it right to Bailey Gill. Summertown trying to return a favor and get it back. We just got fall on it. Possession there on the jump ball. Give it to Cascade with 1.3 seconds to go here in the third. Steal by Braley as she just spied that pass. Young probably should have got called for walking out of bounds, but either way, Summertown leads it by 20. We'll be back in a couple of minutes here on the X Sports Network.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information, visit southeastcarriers.com.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and...
You're watching Lady Eagles basketball on X Sports Network.
All right, back at it. It'll be Summertown's ball starting this fourth frame. All starters back on the floor for Summertown. Cascade showing a little different set here. They're in a 2-3 zone. Feed at the high post to Schaefer. Does Brazier. Now out to Riggs. She'll let the three fly short. Going to go out of bounds. Come on, cheerleader. Catch the ball. Don't let it go down in the tunnel.
They all just kind of ducked it.
All right.
That's probably why they're cheerleaders.
All right, well, you said it, not me.
Well.
Summertown back in a zone themselves. Both teams starting out in the zone. Ray's got it. Going to drive in. Shot. Good. Split the defense between Schaefer and Braley Burleson. Trims it back to a 19-point deficit, or 18-point deficit. Riggs open again. Can't get that one to go. Abby Jo going to clear that rebound. Carly found a seam. Floater. Good. Keegan Young with it. Swings it over to Cruz, who's back in the game with those 4 fouls. Now they're trying to lob down low. Gill's got it. The high post. Now Fed. Now Rays. Trying to work on Schaefer. Probably got away with 2 or 3 walks, and maybe Schaefer got away with 2 or 3 fouls. Referee going to call a jump ball way too soon, and it's going to keep it with Cascade.
No,
yeah, Summertown got it to start. We just didn't flip there.
Yeah.
Again, it's Katie Busby.
Katie Busby. Now she's flipping it right. She flipped it back. Go ahead and flip it back over now.
Yeah, you got to wait till it gets thrown in, because if they don't get it in, it'll stay with them.
Yeah.
Ray gets a good inbounds play. Should have got a foul.
Yeah,
who does Cascade want that on?
Yeah,
I mean,
they're hollering.
I know she went down hard, but was it Abby Jo's fault or was it the Cascade player's fault?
Cascade players. She was holding on to Abby Jo's arm, and that's an arm I don't think you want to hold on to.
That's one of them reactions fans make that they really don't know what's going on. Riggs finally gets that one to go. 58-35. Cross-court pass over to Pittman, or excuse me, Cruz. Now down low to Ray. Euro step up and good.
Cascade's really trying to work it into Ray down on the post area.
Good feed by Schaefer to Abby Jo. She can't get the shot to fall, but she gets fouled, and that'll send Abby Jo to the line.
By Schaefer to Abby Jo.
By Rude
Campbell.
to Abby Jo Schaefer. Sorry.
There you go.
Sorry, get a little tongue-tied every once in a while. I live in a house full of women. I don't ever get to say this much, you know. Free throw no good by Abby Jo. She got one more coming. Try to put the lead to 21 or 22. Abby Jo can't make either one of them. Now we're going to get a fight after the loose ball. I think we're going to get Brayley, yeah. A little too aggressive on that clear out. Even though they were back-to-back.
Only Brayley's third.
Ball stolen. Campbell all the way in, right-hand layup, good. Keegan Young with it again. Back over to Sophie Ray. Swings up top. Now Lana Carter has it. Right wing, what we got? Got Abby Jo on a shove underneath.
It'll be Abby Jo's fourth.
Well, 5.5 to go.
Oh, wait a minute. Who did call that on?
We ain't got a 0-0, so I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
got a home run pass. If Abby Jo see it, she does. To Brayley, layup, good. Coach Jean going to pull out and extend out into man. But I don't think everybody's got the memo because some's playing zone, some's playing man. Now Riggs going to pick up a foul. That will send Susanna Cruz to the line to shoot a pair. Jones set to check in. Can't do it yet. A missed free throw. Brazier gets the rebound. Here she comes. Brayley swings it over to Riggs. Back up top to Brazier. Now Riggs for another three. It's good.
I think she's found her spot down there. We're going to go down there and put her a piece of tape on the floor. She's 2 for 2 from right there.
Yeah, I think 5 for 5 if you count 2 nights in a row.
2 nights in a row from the exact same spot.
Miller swings it over. It's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, she stepped out.
Get Jones up. She get Abby Jo. Probably safe to say Abby Jo's night may be done, and I'd say the rest of the starters probably be coming up pretty soon. As Gabby Long's going to check in as well. Rue to Olivia, and they're not going to guard it. They're going to let her shoot it again.
There's that spot. Go down there and stick her a piece of tape on the ground right there. But look, this is your spot.
Jones a little too aggressive there, chasing after that one. It's going to get Sophie Ray in the back.
Could be the 5th foul.
Brayley, say that probably ends her night. Brayley's had a really good night tonight. Dilkington swings it over to Floyd. Now back to Cruz. Cruz works it up top. Young has it. Three-pointer up on its way, no good. Gill gets her own rebound, then she's going to be fouled. Brazier went to block the shot and couldn't block her out. The rebound comes right back to Gill.
I think they've called that on
Rue. Free throw no good. Here's where I want to take my headset off and scream, somebody block out. Free throw good. Brazier and Campbell's night's going to be done as Runnels and Busby going to check back in. Busby with it, top of the key. Thought about the three. Going to swing it over to Runnels. Runnels going to drive in. Right-handed runner. Good. I think that puts Runnels in double digits, doesn't it?
Yeah, she was already in double digits.
I got you.
Yeah, puts her up to 13. Had a very good night.
Going to get a walking call as Summertown extend their lead to 31. Hard to believe we got a 31-point lead, and I was talking as ugly about us in that first half as I was.
Well, the first quarter was pretty bad. The second quarter, we played really well.
Busby for three. Rolls around, can't get it to go. Chase after the loose ball. Gill going to come out of there with it. And Jones going to come away with a steal, but then get it tied up. We'll give it back to Summertown. Kramer going to check in. Let's see who she gets. Kramer going to get Olivia Riggs. So starters night's done. Got two post players in here now, Timmy. Kramer and Jones. Long with it. Kicks out. Kramer back up top to Busby. Now to Long. Long driving a baseline. Swings it over, trying to hit Runnels as she was cutting. Go off of Runnels and out of bounds. Runnels looked like she might have got her arm hyperextended or something. She's hurting. Whatever happened.
Oh, she's holding her arm or her rib cage.
Keegan Young with it. With the Bailey Gill. Back to Young. Now fed down low. Sophie Ray working in that left hand. Gets knocked out of bounds by Long. Oh, referees, you don't have to call a foul every time somebody goes up. Jones and Kramer, they didn't do anything to stand straight up.
They were standing flat-footed straight up. Call that on Kramer.
Ray, free throw, good. It's back to a 30-point game. Riley Blackwood getting in for the first time tonight. Looks like Keegan Young's night will be done. Young lady's played her tail off. Second free throw by Ray is good as well. So Howell going to check in. I got her name right tonight, folks. She's going to check in and give Mackenzie Runnels a break. Mackenzie, who's had a great night tonight. 29-point lead for Summertown. 2:18 to go here in the contest. Long swings it back to Howell for three. In and out, no good. Busby coming in there for the rebound. Clears out, gives to Long. Long driving baseline. Gets stopped, cut off. Now fed down low. Kramer back to Long for three. No good. 5 for the rebound. Busby coming in there again. Off the glass. Can't get it to go, though. Avery Villapena with it now. Cascade's going to throw that out of bounds. Cascade has emptied their bench too, and so will Coach Jean. That'll get Ellie Lou Mason and Maddie Gillum in for Busby and Long. I want to see Ellie Lou catch it and rip it and get to that rim, Ellie Lou. Instead, we're going to get a walk on Maddie Gillum. And that's probably good because she threw it right to Cascade.
Yeah, yeah, it wouldn't have mattered if he hadn't called
so
it.
at least it stopped him from going shooting a layup.
Yeah.
Floyd with it. Going to get a foul down low. That'll already in the bonus, so that should send number 40, Callie Pittman, to the line to shoot a pair. First one up and good. Elizabeth Welding going to check in for Sarah Floyd, Cascade. Second one rolls around and good as well by Pittman. Gillum, Ellie Lou Mason. Now to Blackwood, driving baseline, swings it out. Gillum letting a three fly short. Ellie Lou's keeping it alive, though. She's got it on the baseline, going to dribble, try to clear out, swings it up. Blackwood pumps the three. Dribbles baseline, can't get that runner to go. Rebound Cascade. Kind of like seeing Blackwood take about one less dribble right there and not shoot the rush shot in with somebody in your face. Take about one less dribble and you get a wide open shot. Now Summertown's going to foul again. And that will send Kara Brooke Adams to the line to shoot a couple. It shows how old I'm getting. Her older sister, Kaylee Adams, sitting over there on the bench, and that little kid, she shouldn't be big enough to be playing high school basketball because she was running around in diapers the last time I feel like I saw her. As Kaylee Adams, assistant coach for Cascade, played with my middle daughter, Jenna Brazier. Both free throws good. Gillum swings it out. Blackwood driving baseline. Layup. Good. Put Riley in the scoring column. Extends the lead back to 27. We're under 40 seconds to go here in the contest. Villapena swings it out to Adams. Adams back up top. Now they're going to feed down low to Pittman. Turn around. Jumper gets blocked. Blocked by Kramer. Picks it up. Hands off to Howe. Got Gillum down low. Gillum for a wide open layup. Up. Good. Put Maddie Gillum in the scoring column. 15 seconds to go. Six, 5, 4. Villapena just dribbling around. They're going to try to feed down low to Pittman. It's going to get knocked out of bounds. So with 0.5 seconds to go, Cascade's going to get one more inbound. Timmy's working on his stats here. We won't even go to commercial, and that will end the contest. Summertown beats Cascade by 29 here, 74-45. I want to remind everybody, we play again tomorrow night. Lady Eagles and Eagles, they, not tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, if we turned in the right time to the referees.
If Miss Bright took care of that.
That's right,
I mean,
Kim.
Kim, if she's listening, according to what we're hearing tonight, that you're the one that messed this up. So,
but we do play again tomorrow at 2 o'clock against Riverside. But we still got a men's contest to go here. It'll be same Summertown against the same Cascade on the men's side. But Timmy, you got your final tally, sir.
I do. For Cascade, Sophie Ray ended up with 12. Adams had 2. Gill had 2. Miller had the 3. Young ended up with 23 and didn't play the fourth quarter. Very little. Cruz had the 1 and Pittman had the 2. Down on Summertown, Carly Campbell had the 13. Brazier had 7. Bradley Burleson ended up with 15 huge points. She had a good night. Riggs ended up with 12 with the 3 threes in the fourth quarter. Schaefer had 4. Busby had 3. Runnels ended up with 13. She had a big night. Jones had the 3. Gillum had 2, and Blackwood had 2.
So let's see.
74.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players for Summertown in double figures.
Yes.
Good night for Summertown. Very balanced scoring. And that's good to see because that's, like we said, that's a possible region matchup right there, Timmy. And it was a little dicey there to early start. But, boy, I tell you what, second half, Timmy, the difference maker was Summertown coming out in that trap. Out of that man, and it just, how many turnovers in a row?
It was, they just couldn't keep up. I mean, like I said, once they took Katie Young out of the ball handling situation with that trap and stuff up there, they really just shut them down as they come back. They, in the third quarter, Katie Young ended up scoring quite a few there. She had 2, 4, 6. She had 8 points. 8 of the 10 in the third quarter, and after that, she had nothing.
Right.
So, I mean, it was kind of, they decided early in the third quarter, hey, let's go stop her, and when they did, it worked.
All right, well, Timmy and I are going to recharge our batteries, make sure we've got the right lineups, and get ready to come back and call this men's game. We'll start a new feed for it, so tune back in here in about 15 minutes here on the X Sports Network.
You're watching Lady Eagles basketball on X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.